What's up, crypto and spiritual family? This is Ocean Starship with another video. Hope you're having a blessed day. First, I want to say nothing in this video is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But it's 11/11, fam. And I know you didn't think I was going to let 11/11 go by without doing a decode, because that's exactly what I did. And I'm going to show you what I discovered. All homage to the Most High for allowing me to access this information. Also, big shout out to the community. Also, tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm excited about that. But I want to show you what I found. Because what I decided to decode was silver or gold. I chose silver. I wanted to see what the universe would say pertaining to this term. And I really like what I'm seeing about this term. Because what I found was obviously him, he, JC. Remember that term, obviously him, he, JC, with the 1176. And we know 1176 is XRPLT, XRLNWO, right? We see the eyes of God see everything. I find holy woman, KJC. The God I serve is a woman, and everyone is saved with the 1540. What is 540? XRPLT. We see the final mystery is revealed. There are three storms coming, right? Rapture comes in the morning. Has extreme protection of God and a crown of higher understanding. 1540. I will obliterate the deep state. You hear this, fam? That's the flip from gold to silver. We see the song, I Need You to Listen. The Illuminati are in panic. I am back, Q. Also, Iraqi invented Yakuza 594 at the end, right? And we got it all under control, Q. And we know 594 is XPR coin. We have the power of 3, 6, and 9. God has noticed your higher self. Sound frequency vibration, there's the 297. The SWIP has been fully flipped. Young boy never broke again, right? Massa, remember the decode on Massa? And God put you two together. This is a major decode, fam. What about secrets of the Chinese herbalist? Everything will be just fine. Remember this term, fam. Everything will be just fine. Are we safe from the Nibiru fragment impact? And we see this term I can't pronounce, but we see a term that's IOANNES, right? But it reminds us of loan. And we see African population reduction. But I knew that term, Armura, whatever that is, was speaking about loan. We also see decode nuclear threat initiative. I can see you know the truth. November 11th, add 3 days A, and better mind, better me, better life. But look what it says, fam. Today is November 11th. And it says November 11th, add 3 days A. But let's talk about this term first, right? Because the term that came after this, the IOANNES, it looks very similar to loans, right? So I knew it was talking about loan. But I knew to decode this part of it. And I'm going to show you the verification. Because we see it's covered by blood of. There's the 1176 again. Inverted accusations. Superpowered 936. What's 936? Loan protocol. Also Proton loan. Need to find my favor. Just saying. And Jewel. Right? And Jewel. So it's saying Jewel loan, just saying Proton loan protocol, right? Now let's talk about add 3 days. It said November 11th, add 3 days. Now I did it 2 different ways. Now we get the 504. 504, right? With the 348. Now what I found was XRP, 2, XPR, Cheers, and Nasara. Now, when I saw this, and I remembered the 504, because that's also 540, which is XRPLT. So there is a major connection here, fam. But let me break it down for you. Because 440 is also Proton male. Remember that. But remember in my decode I did when it came to the CAD, and we got the 504, which gave us 59. Well, in that same cipher, we got in the Jasara protocol, power outage, $16, quicksilver, and frequency. Right? Then I turned around and did it this way, add 3 days. Right? I spelled out 3 to see what I will find. Now, the first thing you notice is the 684. You invert that 6 to a 9, 984, you get Proton. Okay? But this is what I found. Because it says sky is falling. Golden years be burning the bridges, G. Donald Trump is, you see that word, and Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto. We also have Trump card. Now notice Trump card is 558. What else is 558? Amero coin. We see Starbucks, and I don't think it's talking about coffee, fam. We see, get ready. New money, 1470. What's 470? Protons. Daughter, hair, it gold, right? We see the beginning. She said yes, and on this day, 690, which is RippleNet and Metallica's. But she said yes, got my attention. Because have you ever seen the Jared Jeweler commercial? We saw Jewel earlier, right? She said yes. He went to Jared, right? So that's what I decided to decode. See, this is how you decode, fam. Because the universe speaks in so many different ways, fam. So I decoded Jared, and I got Sunday 504. Well, isn't that ironic? Sunday. We see turning point. Darkness, brothers. We just saw blackout, right? Now we see darkness, brothers. The feeling of the atoms. Men among the ruins, and America's in trouble, K. Right? Turning point. Darkness, brothers. Men in ruins. Now let's talk about him, he. Because remember I told you, obviously, him, he. Obviously, him, he. So now we're going to find out what's the obvious. Because obviously, him, he is basically saying, obviously, P. Well, we know that P gotta be Proton. It says, obviously, ISO. Obviously, fine. Well, what did it say earlier in this video? Everything will be fine. Everything will be P. Proton. Everything, right? Okay, it says male. Well, we just saw Proton male. Obviously, Proton male. Obviously, okay. Now, I forgot to put this in the beginning of the decode, but look at the numbers, because it also said everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be P, right? We see Dank E with the 210. What's 210? Loan, right? Obviously, cats. Obviously, flip. Silver's going to flip gold, in my opinion, family. That's what I believe. And also, silver is tied to these coins. We see Dank E. We see cats. We keep seeing the number of loan. We keep seeing the number of Proton. We keep seeing the number of XRPLT. Something major is taking place, family. But time is going to show us. But there is no coincidence that him, he, obviously him, he, led to obviously male. And we just saw Proton male 440, right? Obviously Dank E, also 210, which is loan. Obviously loan. Obviously Dank E. We see cats. We know cats is Proton pussy, right? We see fine and okay. And earlier in this video, it said everything is going to be fine. And now I put everything is going to be okay. Go back and look at the numbers from the beginning of this video. You'll see the same numbers, 2184. I just forgot to add it. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be P, right? Everything is going to be ISO. Obviously ISO. Obviously P. Obviously male. You get it? Because I do. So fam, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Also, come over, join the Patreon. I'm going to do my best to go live today for 2 o'clock, fam, because I am out of town. So I'll do my best. Starship out.